I'm not having it. I'm not standing for it. Get on to drama and tell them I'm not standing for it.
I always have, and you are.
Oh? Who says so?
And drama.
I could make an issue of this.
She advised that you shouldn't make an issue of this.
Those were the words.
Apparently. She's up to her eyeballs, guys. She's got 6 paper open at the same time. She's totally strapped space, and she also pointed out that arguing is a big play.
It would take a woman with a small mind to say a thing like that. My half mind to ring her. I'm more than half a mind. Oh. Going? She's what? Why did you tell me? So you have? Yes, I'll be down. Yes. Mama's here.
She'll order a brass band.
Judy, she is a star. She's worked in Hollywood.
Yeah, nobody laughing.
Harriet, you look wonderful. Oh.
Where are you?
I'm just here.
Oh, hello, Judy.
How are you?
Oh, worse than I look.
Not bad.
Oh, learn the lines? I really did mean to learn the lines last night.
Maybe have a drink or two.
Or 7.
Have a coffee.
I prefer euthanasia.
Good. Sounds good.
Oh, I get up for those things like that.
Coffee up.
He troubled my phone calls last night.
Deliberately.
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. Should I? I don't know.
Terry, sound like a boy, don't I?
No, you don't manly voice.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, Terry, I sound like some spotty youth out of EastEnders. I should be called Terence. Terence Banks.
No one would know who you are.
No one remembers who I was.
Is that why?
Essential.
Shall I have a custard cream or a Gary coffee? Lona's here, by the way.
That's better, but I still can't see the other side of the room. Ah, there. What are we rehearsing in? A Wendy house?
Mona won't like it. Mona's been buttered up. Mona's having lemon tea in the green. Oh, and Mona's been to Hollywood, in case anyone didn't know. She did make a film. Oh, yes, a film. One film in 4 years.
Did anyone ever see it?
I don't think he was released over here.
She was probably very big in Mongolia. Mona's here. Mona's here, everyone. Oh, Neil. Good morning, my queen. Good morning.
Good morning.
Cheer on, please, Judy. No. I want to be treated like everyone else.
Good.
I dare. I'm still on my California diet. That's a long way to go for your meal. Here we are again, boys and girls. Now, it's my belief that this... I've been reading it through again. We did that yesterday. Now, why aren't we in the rehearsal room tonight? You mean this isn't it? Broadly speaking, yes. I shall
They never come at all.
He hasn't got much to do. It's only a free house, really.
Not the way Mother sees it.
Be realistic though, Judy. She's the name. I've never seen a name. I've always seen, I know his face.
There's a lot worse things to see.
Like being out of work. Do you know, I haven't done a test. Never through the bill. 6 months ago. I must have missed that. That's what everybody says. I didn't walk out for me. I walked out for all of us. And now you've walked back in for all of us.
Mona's been an angel. I've explained the situation to her, and she's risen above it.
On wings, presumably. May I have a word,
Yes, of
I'm afraid you know. I prefer a shirt of dad.
Oh, that's strange. I don't have any shirt of Dad.
Oh, well, I could pop out.
Terry, just say no.
To what?
We all know the pubs are open. Shouldn't say that, should I? Daddy.
Could you spare me a second, please, Janet? Take 5, everyone.
We haven't started yet.
Thank you, Judy. Look, Janet, it's got to stop. Mona just can't work under these conditions.
Me being the condition.
She is the star. And I hate to say it, Janet, but you can be replaced.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Good girl. Now give me a hug.
Good morning.
Hello, love. That's all right. You carry on. Don't mind me.
Look, who are you?
Harriet.
I mean, what are you?
Oh, maintenance.
And what do you maintain?
Well, everything in this building. You name it, I maintain it.
Ask you why he's here, Judy.
Why are you here?
Electrics. Here, I know you.
I thought you might.
No, not you. You! Yes. Yeah, I've seen you, in the bill.
Did you?
Yes, in the bill. Very good you was too. Very believable.
What? Electrics?
Oh, in there. There's something was sorting on the visual display, and that's where it is.
I thought I heard a buzzing, but I thought it was just me.
A dead giveaway a buzzing is.
Look, do you have to do it now?
Well, unless you want the next person who pulls the chain to go up in a sheet of flames, yes.
But could you be in there?
When I finish my coffee, yes.
Would you like a biscuit?
Thank you, love.
Ellen? What? I would like to start.
We're all ready.
Fine, good. Judy, be love with you and then show us the steps.
Right. Blue is the condemned cell. My window there, door there, and another door there.
Where is that door lead to? Oh, the gallery. Thanks.
Red is the corridor. It overlaps, I'm afraid. And yellow is the governor's office. The window there overlooking the prison yard and door there.
One of them, is it?
One of what?
One of them depressing pieces.
If you call a play about the ultimate triumph of the human spirit's depressing, yes.
I do. Yeah. Oh, look, it's only saying what I think, you know. You don't have to mind me. But I'll tell you this. Don't get watched in our house. Thank you.
Right then. To work, everyone.
Mama, I just want to go to see you.
Yes, but you're in the governor's office.
I know I'm in the governor's office. I must have been in the governor's office at some stage, surely. I just want to get to know the feel.
Yes, of course, Mama.
Right, enough to sleep. Sorry.
Terry, why are you wearing that?
Oh, it's fine. I just thought I'd get used to the feel of it.
Somebody tell him.
Terry, you're the prison governor, not the prison chap.
I could have sworn I was the chaplain.
Are you sure? Thank you. Right then, scene 1, interior of the governor's office. The governor is seated at his desk. The telephone rings.
Ring, 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 ring.
Where will it be?
On the desk.
Yes, but where? On the desk.
Wherever you want it to be, Ellen, please answer it.
Chaplain here. Oh, sorry. Governor speaking. I see. No reprieve. Oh, I was going to do that to the chaplain.
Perhaps they can themselves.
They won't hang me, Mrs. Brownlow. Say they won't hang me.
Would you like a game of draught, dear?
Sorry, Ellen, but you're leaning in. I don't think I can see. Where I can be done.
Wherever you want it to be, Mona. I shan't miss a moment.
Sorry, Ellen, but I do think the first curtain is so important, don't you?
I'll don't get any.
Oh, Ellen, die. Ellen must have a close-up. Perhaps an eye Judy?
Yes, over.
And don't think I'll be too long. I know Janet and Ellen's little companion is going to be wonderful, but are we in danger of losing dramatic tone? No, you're only asleep for 6 lines.
Thank you, Janet. Let's talk about that scene when we come to it. Shall we, Mona?
I'm only thinking of the peace cry, you know that.
Yes, of course, Mona. From?
Would you like a game of draught, dear?
Could that be checked? I have a feeling that
Fine. Whatever you like. Ellen?
Would you like a game of chess, dear?
why not, Miss Parker?
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought I was called Miss Harker.
Parker doesn't really matter.
Well, provided I'm all the same thing all the way through, I suppose it's so.
What shall we settle for, Mother?
I think I'm happy with Parker, if that's all right with you.
Fine. Hot.
I don't think she'd play chess. She is a tart, after all.
At the point, bless you for the suggestion, but I want to play her guitar instead. Little touches like being able to play chess. I love the ballet, perhaps. They can pleasure her.
It was just a thought.
Thank you, Terry. And
The reprieve will come through, won't it, Miss Parker?
Never give up. What? Oh, sorry, typing error. Should be hope.
May I?
shall I say? Never give up hope. Hope. I feel I want to stand here, guys.
Whatever makes you comfortable, Mother.
Hope. Yes, that's what I must cling on to. Hope that I shall feel the sun on my face again. Oh!
Judy, what's happened?
All the lights have gone out.
May we find out why?
Sorry, that's me, isn't it? Just sit tight, I'll have you back on again in a jiffy.
Is someone sorry?
I'm sorry, it's me.
What's the matter?
It's the lights going out. Bill switches the lights off.
No, husband. He does it when I want to read his bed. Men are kids. You experience that. And how many marriages is it now, Mona? 4. 4. And because it smells pretty about me. And do you know what she said? She said,
Oh, excellent. Shall we press on?
I hadn't finished telling you what Mel said about men, guys.
Sorry, Mother. What did she say?
She said, Mona, men are men, and women are women. Well, are we getting on all what?
Yes, of course. So where were we?
Hope. Yes, that's what I'm asking. On to hope that I shall feel the sun on my face again.
Hope. Yes, that's what I was still on to. Hope that I shall feel the sun on my face again.
Thought you wanted to stand.
Did I?
Yes.
What do you think, guys?
Whatever you're comfortable with, Mona.
Ellen?
I'll sit. I think I'd sit.
Well, if it were me, I'd rise on the lawn, and on hope that I should feel the sun on my face again, I'd stand facing the window with my arms outstretched towards the sunlight. I like that. That seems hard. Yes, that's what I was thinking of. On my face again. You're only seeing my back.
It's daring.
I think I'll just stand and take it. It was a lovely idea, Jan, but it didn't quite work. Not quite.
From Ellen's line, then.
Would you like to go to draft? Chess? Sorry. Would you like to go to chess?
I loved him so much. He was a swine, but I loved him. Is she supposed to cry?
Not according to my head. I'm sorry. It was a lie. It made me think of Bill.
Oh, have it stop for a minute, guys.
Yes, why not? We're doing terribly well after you. Let's stop for a minute.
I need some matches.
No, really, I'm fine. I'm being silly. Let's go on, please.
I'll give it lessons will help me, Helen. I loved him so much. He was a swine, but I loved him. You're mine. Sorry.
I wish you'd tried.
Didn't I get it, Mona? I loved him so much. He was a swine, but
You are back on again, that's good.
I loved him so much. He was a swine, but I loved him. Look.
Why do women do that? In plays, why do women always fall for blokes who are swines?
I don't need this guy.
They do though, don't they? In a play, if a woman falls for a really nice bloke, well, you know he's going to die or something.
We're not interested in your profound and expert opinions on what we're doing here.
I'm sorry, I don't claim to be an expert, but I do pay your licence fee, and don't you forget it.
Would you like my autograph?
No thanks. Now, you take Withering Heights.
It's Wuthering.
What?
It's Wuthering Heights.
Oh, well, you take that. Now, Merle Oberon,
She married David Niven, right? A thoroughly nice bloke. But whose arms does she choose to die in? Lawrence Olivia's.
No. You said it's a nice bloke who died, not the heroine.
Well, it's the same principle. All women are attracted to bad lots, and that's a fact. What you done? Oh, sorry, I was only saying what I think.
Judy?
Well, do you think you can think what you think instead of saying it? Then away from here. Which one is we heard?
Well, I'm sorry, but just remember this. You lot are all only pretending. I'm dealing with real life in there.
Pretending? Well, we are really. We pretend and try to make people cry. But people care. They know what crying or caring is. They do it all the time without any help from us. Yes, but we are peace. We...
From Luke Simpson.
Perfect. Janet?
I knew David Niven once. I worked with him. Charming man. He took me for lunch.
Paul Newman brought me lunch. You know, mad Monday. There were 30 of us at the table at the time, but I sensed was only talking to me. The other 28 sensed the same thing, Janet. Judy?
Luke Simpson.
Look, Simpson, there's no point in going back on all of that, is there? Why not, Miss Parker? Oh, Miss Parker? So, why not, Miss Parker? I've nothing left to look forward to. There's still the Home Secretary. There's still a chance. Is hope a chance, or is chance a hope? What does that mean?
Oh, well, it means... Judy?
Search me.
We could always ask the author.
Well, he's dead.
Ah.
Could I just do this?
That's lovely, actually. I'm not quite sure what it means.
It makes a vague speech unnecessary. It's all on your face. In closer? Yes, Janet, in closer.
I don't see how you can make a vague speech of facial expressions understandable if you don't know what the speech meant in the first place.
Terry has a point. Green room, please, guy.
Now what you've done!
I only said the front door.
Terry, but that's the equivalent of teaching a poem how to pray.
Okay.
Well, shall we break for lunch?
Get in contact.
She's a star. That's what you keep saying.
Sisterly Courtney's never behaved like this.
You know not exactly the first flush of you that you could possibly work with Sisterly Courtney.
No, so I go.
What do you mean, hours?
What I say? I ain't never seen nothing like it. Whoever wired this place had a perverted sense of humour.
What if somebody wants to go to the lavatory?
Well, they take their chances in there. Or else they find another one.
Let's take one down. I think our director will have something to say about that.
Well, just remember this. He's only a television director. They're 10 a penny then. I am skilled labour. I am priceless.
You can't eat that in here.
Well, I ain't eating in there, am I?
suggestion. He didn't do anything with them, but he welcomed them.
Yes, well, I didn't work with Larry and Olivier, did I? I'm surprised you can remember it. You're usually so drunk, you can work with the Muppets and think you're the Royal Shakespeare Company.
Shameful thing to say.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. It's just a... pressure I'm under. What's you doing here?
Speaking me up.
We're rehearsing.
No, you're not. You're arguing.
Judy?
Well, Mona wouldn't want to in the green room, would she?
Oh, fine. Eat your lunch. Have a banquet. Oh.
Well, maybe got cheese and pickle sandwiches. Anybody like one, my friend?
That's very civil of you. Yeah, thank you.
That's Edam, that is. We eat a lot of Edam in our house on account of my wife being Dutch.
I expect you call her my old Dutch.
They never call me that.
Company, anyone?
Oh, would you like a cup of coffee? Well, that's very civil of you.
Look, could you all just help yourselves to coffee?
Thank you very much.
Two sugars for me, please, Judy. We must crack on.
Buy me sandwiches.
Mona's got a head.
I know Mona's got a head. Could we find something without Mona in it?
We can always do one to fix the start. Oh, well, perhaps.
How about Janet and Ellen's little two-act?
Good idea. How did you know about that?
I heard somebody say.
Well, we live a good place.
Thank you, Judy. Right, that's what we'll do. Janet, Ellen. And?
She's asleep. Thank goodness. If only she could stay asleep. If only we didn't have to wake her and tell her it's time to die. I haven't told you this, but I've never done anything in the I haven't told you, neither have I. And the grown-up boys expect us to know how to do it. How do you? Pray that ultimately she can deal with it herself.
Bravo! Really good.
That was wonderful.
Hey, don't sound so surprised.
Shall I write it again? And? Oh,
You must all think badly of me. No, don't you know? I have. Yes, I have. And I'm sorry. I only came in from LA, that's Hollywood, on Wednesday. And I want this piece to work above everything. I want to be one of you. Please let me be one of you.
Baby.
Judy,
isn't this terrific? Isn't it wonderful? We're all together again.
I'm ready to work. Where are we?
We were going to come to the two hands again, and you're asleep.
I see.
some knockout drops in her tea.
That's the idea anyone's had all morning.
But would it be lawful? I mean, would the wardresses be allowed to do that? Do you think? What? Would they?
How should I know?
Look it up!
What are we listening to this man? Why is he ill?
He's having his lunch.
You screamed because you were having hay. Oh, so it's my fault, is it?
Mona, if you could just sleep quietly, there's no problem. So you just wanted to lie here.
Eco? Of course. That's it. I had it with her. I haven't then. Yes. Have been. Maybe I am. But it took me longer to become a has-been than it did you.
Not much, Hodge. Let's break for lunch, shall we? Now's a good time. It's all going terribly well, isn't it?
Not more cutbacks.
Yeah, Queen is gone and Lily's gone.
Not Lily.
Yeah, 12 years she worked here, and now she's been thrown on the slag heap alive. Where are their husbands going to finish their villa in the Algarve? I don't know.
Cutback men, that's what they are. You've heard that they closed down the new serial?
No.
Yeah. 6 episodes, that's all it runs.
No, we'll never know who died in that fire.
Well, all of them in a way.
What's it like then? Perhaps they'll cut them back.
Well, I'd settle for them just calming it down a bit. I can hardly hear myself thinking there.
Who writes this rubbish anyway?
Everard Fries, whoever he might be.
Just look at this line on page 44.
44.
Yeah. Governor, oh governor, oh governor.
Governor. Simpson. Oh, Simpson. Oh, Simpson.
Governor, governor, governor.
Simpson, Simpson.
Goodness, mine was right at last. After a little time, not anything like. Anyway, now Randy, may I do a piece on you?
Pete?
Oh, sorry, I haven't introduced myself. I'm Harriet Martin from Radio Chimes. This is beautiful. A day's rehearsal. We're at the working title. I've only got a paragraph, but now I found you. May I have an interview with you?
With us?
I'm ever so grateful.
Would we get mentioned?
Well, as the paragraph would be about you, I thought that was self-evident.
I suppose it would be, really.
How is it? I've got nothing prepared, so I'll just fire off questions. Is that okay? I'll start with you. Ada, why? Well, I was christened Ada. I mean, why do you do what you do? Oh,
To live in, isn't it?
how refreshing down to earth. Now,
Oh, Harry.
Harry, where do you think television drama's going?
Down a flat head.
Ada, do you model yourself to anybody?
Well, no, but if I did, it'd be Rasputin.
I'm just monk.
No, the Yorkshire Terrier.
I don't quite see why you'd model yourself with a Yorkshire Terrier.
Well, he's got a lovely nature, and he never has a bad word to say about anyone.
Oh, that's rather sweet. Now, Harry, here's one from the left field. What's it like making love to someone you've only just met?
party.
Oh no, I mean, do you mind playing second fiddle to the stars? Well, there's no stars in what I do. Oh, Harry?
Well, I suppose old Harry Bridges thinks he's a star, but that's only because he worked at the National for a bit last year.
What did he do? One of the traffic?
No, he rewired a couple of dressing rooms.
What has?
What is? Well, there's an electrician like me.
Yeah. Don't think Harry's an actor, do you? Well, next thing you'll be saying is you think I'm an actress. I better go and make a complete fool out of myself.
Don't you worry, love, they've been doing that here all morning.
So much for fortune and fame.
Oh, I did wonder why she wanted to interview normal people.
Talking about that, the abnormal lot will be back soon. I better get on.
Yeah, I better get back in there. Oh dear. Anita, whatever made you call your dog Rasputin?
Well, I didn't know he was a Russian monk. I thought he was a ballet dancer.
I thought he was a goalkeeper.
Am I not ready? Oh, I don't know, do I? No, I think I'm ready. No, it's right, Rick. Just forward my shoe on the door and I forward my shoe on my sheet. It's right, would you like to come in? She doesn't quite go anywhere. She's leaving all the old. You all had coffee and things? Maybe have some food in the lounge. That's the green room, actually. No, it's not a green room. It's called a grey colour, actually. Yes, I know, but it's called the green room. Why? I don't know, actually. I'm quite new to all this. Now, does anyone have any questions? Yes, can I use your facility? Sorry?
She thinks you're, you know what?
Oh, really? Let's talk to Chippard then. Oh, right. No, tell me if you studio, you see. If Steve likes what you do, you'll certainly need to mix it. Oh, there's a man in there.
Just about to sit down. And in he comes. Oh, just right.
Excuse me? 403. There's a crown in the loo.
Here! I ain't a prowler. I'm maintenance, look, on rewiring.
Oh, I see. I am sorry.
Well,
What about Mr. Steve?
oh, she can't go in there. It's a death trap in there. Nearest is 2 floors down.
I'll come with you. I'll show you the way. I'm on the easy. It's easy like this for that. Just put the feet down. Oh, I'm not shy.
And who are you?
I'm with Pat Struthers.
A little out of your way, aren't you?
All right, mate, how are the building?
I beg your pardon?
Oh, it's Rex, is it?
I'm Guy Green.
I don't care if you're Guy Fawkes. You've been reported.
What have you been reporting for, Guy?
Will you tell this fool who I am?
Oh, I'm a fool now, am I? You're ready for a right bashing, you are.
He's not director. He's Guy Green.
Don't you know me?
No.
You should. He was terribly famous.
What?
Well, I'm not interested in directors. I'm after a prowler. Somebody phone down.
That was Caroline.
And where is Caroline?
Taking Mrs. Hodge and Mrs. West to the, you know, what 2 floors down.
Well, where's this prowler then?
Well, Mrs. Hodge was wearing those, you know.
Right. All right, mate, the game's up. I was your game, get off! Break your arm! Well, where's this prowler then?
I was trying to tell you. There wasn't one. It was a mistake.
remain here until I talk to the person who called security. Well, am I allowed to go back to work in the meantime? Pro tempo? Yes. Thank you.
I can't find Terry anywhere.
Have you tried the pubs?
How many pubs are there in London?
Oh, well, that's a wonderful start, isn't it?
What's a wonderful start, Carl?
Oh, nothing, Mona. Nothing to worry you. Everything's just fine.
Oh, that's really easy. Where's Terry?
Judy?
You want me to phone his agent?
Oh, I do hope it's more work. Ellen. Jonas. Bless you, but who are you?
Oh, Ron. Security.
Oh, Guy, how sweet of you.
What?
Well, you must have guessed I always had first security in Hollywood, and you've laid on wrong.
Lady Dot.
Judy? Yeah, I know you. Oh, how kind. Oh, question. Who is she? Mrs. Pratt. She's with Mrs. Webb and Mrs. Webb. Guy.
Judy?
Excuse me, Pat, I don't mean to be rude, but who exactly are you?
Oh, you might be a contestant or make a fool of yourself.
So that's a game show.
Oh, no. I think you're in the wrong room, dear. I don't know. Oh, wait.
Would you like me to quad march her out, Adam?
Oh, you touched me and set my handbag on your face. It's all right, Ron. Mrs. Pratt is happy, and I've always been happy. Sorry, wrong room.
Who was that?
I don't know.
It's the right room. It's 403 in bed in Mrs. Pratt. It's the right room. Why am I always so willing to leave it all wrong?
Because in this case you are.
Stevie's books room.
Then Stevie's wrong.
No, Stevie's never wrong. Come in, Miss Webb, Miss Hodge. Sit down.
Judy? Give me your head of drama.
Weird, I can tell you.
Judy?
There, speaking out.
What are you doing in my rehearsal room?
This is my rehearsal room.
Well, prove it.
I have a cast. We've been here since this morning.
Well, I have it from 2 o'clock onwards.
You most certainly do not.
I think there's been a mix-up. And I think there are more of us.
Now listen to reason, dear boy.
Don't you dear boy me, you old handbag. Stay where you are. That's it. All done. Half million all. Manners? Whatever happened to them? Oh. Right then, would you like to tell me what you're going to do and make a fool of yourself?
Well, I double the legs, but I'm not very good and they're more. But they go all over the place. You don't still sign it. Oh, easily.
Mrs. Hodge.
I sing One Night of Love and eat an entire jelly while I'm doing it. Get my foot down the front. Oh, right.
I like that. Mrs. Webb.
Well, I sing dinosaurs on stilts.
You fall off a lot of things then.
No, I'm very good on stilts, believe it or not.
With respect, Mrs. Webb, that's not exactly making a fool of yourself.
Oh, it is. Can I spot very good on the surface? Right on. I've nothing left to applaud. There's still a Home Secretary. There's still a chance. Is hope a chance? Or is chance a hope? Listen, listen. It's the governor.
I'm sorry, no, free!
And I am Stevie Weston, executive producer.
Good. Well, the thing is this. There's been a mistake. Do tell. It was me, wasn't it? I did get wrong with, didn't I? No, it was administration. It was an administrative error by an administrative secretary.
You?
No, I am an administrative assistant. The error to which I referred earlier was by an administrative secretary, which is different administrative grade. Administration, you see, is a highly structured department. And who gets the boot? Oh, well, you do.
Ha!
For today.
What do you mean today?
And wasn't I supposed to see prospective contestants out in the car park? No, this is the error to which I referred earlier. You were actually supposed to be in room 304. That's 403 backwards, but it is.
Very well, I shall of course be writing a formal letter of complaint to you about the inconvenience you've caused.
I understand your point of view, of course, but there's really no point. As I pointed out earlier, I am an administrative assistant, and any lecture should be directed to the administrative case administration.
All right. We shall move to room 304.
As quickly as possible, please.
Well, it was a bigger room anyway.
But, Mrs. Ware, Mrs. Hodge, if you'd like to follow me. 304, 304. It's been really nice meeting you all. Good luck with your facial.
Please.
I think you better have your autograph back. Oh, my dear woman, this still isn't seen was none of your doing. I know that. But you're not who I thought you were anyway. I'm beginning to wish I never agreed to do.
Oh, no, don't say that.
I agree with you. Now, look, Jack. You agree with me? Yes, I do. Got a curse on it. I'll not say that.
Yes, come on, Troops. Where's our spray de corps?
Well, I mean, he summed it up quite perfectly.
See if you can wake him up or something.
Hey! Oh, sorry. Now is the winter of our discontent, made glorious summer by this son of yours.
Are we ready for lunch? We had lunch, Terry, and yours was obviously liquid. Now put yourself together, man.
I'll get some fresh.
Judy?
I'm getting coffee.
Guy Green? What? When? I see. But why? Oh, yes, of course you will. The head of drama's coming over. Why? The secretary didn't know.
Well, I think it's wonderful. She obviously realizes what a prestigious production it is and wanted to show her personal interest.
Yes, that's it, of course.
But if she wants to show her personal interest, shouldn't we show her something to be interested in?
We should do her thing.
Yes, Ellen.
I remember Steve Spielberg coming to the set one day.
He was incredibly supportive.
I shall be fine, just as soon as I've had a cup of coffee. I know I shall.
Right then, it's onwards and upwards. Where are we, Judy?
That's open to today.
Hasn't Terry just come in and stayed up to over 3?
Yeah.
When he said it was easy, then he passed out.
403.
Wrong. Oh, wrong.
Morning. Hello, Ron. Yeah. Okay, Ron. Cheers. Ron wants you at the front desk. But I thought you were Ron. Yes, I am, but Ron's a Ron as well. The thing is, head of drama's coming over, so it needs to be at full strength at the front desk.
Then go.
Yes, but I thought...
Oh, no, you hop along. It's all right. But perhaps you will sing my card this evening to keep her gathered.
What people?
Friends.
Goodbye, Ron.
Well, I'm glad you kept the room, because I don't like that making a fool of yourselves. Just people making a fool of themselves.
Right then, we're off and running again. Places as before, please. Judy, is Terry in or out?
to Parker. Oh, why not, Miss Parker? I've nothing left to look forward to.
There's still a Home Secretary. There's still a chance.
Is hope a chance or is chance a hope?
Listen, it's the governor.
I'm sorry, Simpson. There's no reason.
Actually, I say, listen, it's the governor. But how do I know it's the governor? Because all I'm hearing is footsteps. It's just voice.
Yes, and I can't bear anything for it. We know that, Mona, we know.
It's a tricky one. I just don't know. The governor's footsteps.
I could live. I could have a distinctive sound of my footsteps instead of... I could...
Sounds good to me.
That's fine.
From...
Listen, it's the governor. I'm saying, listen, it's the governor. You haven't heard anything yet.
Back you go, sir. Judy.
You carry this.
Listen, it's the governor.
I'm sorry, Simpson. There's no
How's
reprieve.
your day today, Governor?
Why are you saying that, Mona?
I think it's a wonderful opportunity to show what a caring character is. Even when her life is hanging by a thread, she still cares about people with bad legs. She is a murderer, a crime of passion, that she still care about people with limbs. Now,
I know that, but we must crack on. If you would, please.
I'm sorry, Simpson. There's no reprieve.
good morning, Governor. How's your leg?
Just a minute, that sounds a bit harsh, doesn't it? I mean, she says, how's my leg? And I've said there's no reprieve.
It's ambiguous as well, because Terry's saying there's no reprieve. Could mean there's no reprieve in the pain in his leg.
I'm constant pain, Judy.
Now, you didn't have a bad leg 5 minutes ago.
Because if I were, it would be etched on my face.
Wouldn't that be distracting for all of us?
I know. What if Terry said good morning first, then Mona could ask him about his leg, and then he could say, very well, thank you, something, and then he'd say, I'm sorry, Simpson, there's no reprieve.
Does that work for you, sir?
Yes, that's fine.
Mona? Mona?
Sorry, Guy. I was just thinking.
What were you thinking, Mona?
Well, wouldn't it be wonderfully ironic? Instead of a bad leg, Terry had a bad neck.
Well,
He's got to have it. If he doesn't have a list, how will I recognise the footsteps? Perhaps his whistle. If he always would keep the same tune, Janet could recognise the whistle.
are you really keen upon the bad neck fight?
I'm only thinking of
Of course you are, Mona. Terry?
So I limp and have a bad leg.
Yes, well, let's try it, shall we? From the corridor. Yes, Terry.
my legs very well too. I'm sorry, but there's no reprieve. My leg's better too.
No reprieve! I'm going to die!
You just did, dear.
That's as far as we've got, really. But still, we have had a very torrid day of it. What with electricians and security men. Yes, Ron. There was a mix-up with the rooms, you see, and we had admin down, some stray contestants from Make a Fool of Yourself.
Oh, really? One of my favourite programs.
Oh, I too, yes. But you see, they were all contributory factors. I mean, under normal circumstances, we'd be much better shape than this, but still we've got 2 weeks rehearsal left, and I'm sure we'll go from strength to strength.
It was actually the 2 weeks rehearsal time I wanted to talk to you.
Are you not cutting it?
No, not cutting it, as much as cancelling it.
Cancelling it?
I'm sorry. It's a cutback, you see. I'm having to cut back on the drama output. But why? Let's face it, wasn't the greatest script in the world. Actually, my deputy popped it in the slot while I was in Monteur. I'm sorry, the whole thing is cancelled. I wouldn't have given it starting it myself. But I can be wonderful in it. We can all be wonderful in it. Oh, I'm sure you could. From what I saw, you were already rising above the material. However, as I said, something had to go, and it's you who am authority.
Oh, well, it was a rotten play anyway.
Yes, really rotten play. Never stood up.
I didn't say so, but I always had my doubts. I could strangle the author.
Well, I believed in it. It's all right. I wanted to believe in it.
You all wanted to believe in it, Mona. When you're out of work, you want to believe in anything you're offered.
Oh, I don't need to work. It's just that good living roles are so scarce these days.
I only made it one film in Hollywood, you know. They call them butlers over there.
Oh, she's
2 weeks away from home.
I shall, of course, resign.
No, you
won't. No, I won't. Oh, well, it's been terrific. Let's all do this again together sometime.
Perhaps we'll have 2 days rehearsal next time. So now we all go home, I suppose.
No, we do not. We all go to my house, drink champagne, and damn the drama department to eternity. Or until they explore it again.
Let's clear up.
No, Judy, we'll come back tomorrow and disrupt somebody else's rehearsal.
Terry.
You know, I don't get many act lines these days, but I had one today.
And what was that?
No reprieve.
Shall we read it?
the curtain falls.
It can't fall at all.
No, that's just curtain.
Just curtain.
Yes, just wonderfully, finally, brilliantly, and triumphantly curtain.
Right.
I've finished!
Your wonderful children.
I've finished.
Oh, your first play. Oh, I'm so sorry. What's it about?
Life.
Oh, this must
Why start with the little one? Actually, it's a rage against life.
Oh, it's not a comedy then.
Of course it's not a comedy. It's angry. John Osborne, angry. This would make him look just very slightly annoyed.
Can I read it?
Of course.
Act 1, Scene 1, the curtain rises.
How many more times do I have to tell you?
No, I've taken against the curtain rising. All you see that way is a lot of feet.
Exactly.
And let's face it, feet are not that attractive. No, substitute, so the curtain is open.
Right. The curtain opens.
I'm trying to, but she keeps leaning against the wall. Come along, Melissa, there's a good girl. That's it. Oh.
I want to die! No, there's no point to it. Sit her down, child, do.
There we are now.
Let go! Leave with your senses.
I was only loosening her clothing. You're supposed to do that, aren't you?
Why not?
No, how about sticking her legs in there?
I won't stick my legs anywhere.
Well, I'm sure you wasn't supposed to do that. I read it somewhere.
I shall be all right. It's just a shock. Oh, just a breath. Oh, he should be horsewhipped. Oh, child. Not child. That thug who jilted my daughter. Frick. And I don't want that name mentioned again. Not dear. But how any parent could threaten a child Frick with a burning like this? I had hoped for force against hope that it was an abbreviation for Richard. But no, at least my Tamsin will never be known as Tamsin Dix. Brandy was for the letter.
Oh, yes, quite.
I don't want to rest. In fact, I don't think I ever want to eat or drink again.
I'm not sure that's wise.
I'm ever so sorry. It's a cucumber over my eyes. I didn't expect anybody back for anything.
Bits of cucumber, you say?
I thought you'd all be at the reception. There will be no reception, sir. There was no wedding. Oh, I say, in the vicarage, though. Tell her, Queena. Right. Well, that's not very polite, is it? Not very polite. It's an act of crass, imbecilic, forceless, cruel, and unforgiving
reason, or was it just a whim?
Wrinkles.
Wrinkles?
You can use tea there.
Funny creatures, Judy.
You dare say a word about swimming, child. This was a man that walked a day to ruin. Rick Dix, and I never want that name mentioned again. Dix is a swine. They've all gone home. Roger's not with me because Mrs. Bullock's head gave out, so he's taken her back to Offshore. I've got Catherine with me.
Who's all gone home?
The guests.
Well, that's damn bad form.
Well, you can't have a reception, not without bridegroom. You were going to say bridegroom, weren't you? No, couple, actually. Oh, Catherine, what a disappointment to you.
No, I'm all right. Thought it was quite exciting, really.
Exciting?
Well, I mean, anyone can have a wedding which goes on normally, can't they? At least ours is different.
Everyone talk to her. Now, Catherine, this should have been a day which your sister would never forget.
No, she won't use it. Oh, Mum, thanks for your story. Anyway, I think Catherine's well off out of it. Rick Dix is a total nerd. Hello, Uncle Giles. Getting drunk again?
I think it's a little creature that appears on children's television. I think it shapes like a potato. As long as it isn't a disease. Wonder oratory, that's amazing. Here we are. I'm more myself. Now, is there anything I can do, Mrs. Moore? You can't rebuild a life, Mrs. Hurst. Well, no, I was thinking more of making a cup of tea or something. I always make a cup of tea, Mrs. Hurst. Oh, Catherine, don't you look sweet? You look like a little doll.
Thank you, sir. Where she picked on Shirley Temple?
Oh, she wasn't a little girl.
I was a little girl. I'm going up to Chimes. You asked me to sing on the good ship Lollipop.
If you ask me...
Nobody is asking you, child. This fiasco will be around the district like a bushfire, of course. I should be tittered at in Tesco's. What has happened, Melissa? Of course I won't be blamed, but I will be ridiculed. That's the woman whose daughter was jilted by Rick Dix.
What we need is some sort of cover story.
Like what?
Well, I don't know, you'd have been abducted.
Abducted?
Yes.
By who?
Oh, I don't know. It does happen, you know. Red Brigade, Kurds, Arab Peace Liberation Army, that sort of thing.
That's around here, surely. The men would presumably release on time to go to work on Monday.
Amnesia, that's it.
Would aspirin help, Mr. Carlton?
Aspirin?
So your amnesia and shooting pain down back the legs, isn't it? I was only trying to help. Well, I can't for I'm not up to it yet.
Nobody thinks amnesia's a good idea, then?
Oh, do shut up.
Who?
Mrs. Moore, I've just had a thought. Are you going to tell it to me? Well, how many will there be for tea? You just made the tea. No, I mean tea. I mean, as she's in out of reflection, people will be hungry, won't they? We can tell the caterers. There's food and drink there for 138 people.
Oh, I could whiz round the waves, Wilbur.
Child, you are not whizzing around anywhere with your lamp brandy with you. Oh, let me do it. I don't want to cry when Tamsin arrives.
Your husband's here with Tamsin.
Oh, I'll pop out the back. I don't want to cry. Have we decided about the number for tea? Not now, Mrs. Hurst. Did you remember some?
Think of Tamsin?
Yes, we don't cry. We must be brave and bright for my children.
not the time to be thinking of oneself. My God, I paid for all that food and drink for reception.
It's all right, Harry. The Peters woman's gone round there.
She hasn't actually. She's just come back.
Oh, I'd forgotten. I don't have the car because Roger's taken Mrs. Bullock's kid back.
There, cheer up.
Well, somebody had better get round there.
Well, I did offer.
Oh, look. I'll drive.
We can save the booze at least.
What's they going to do with all the food? Try to eat it all themselves?
I think jokes are in rather bad taste at a time like this.
Well, you do have to see the funny side, don't you?
Darling, there wasn't a funny side.
Isn't there? All those hats, all those suits, all those cars fresh from the car wash, all for nothing.
Harry, she's hysterical.
No, she's not hysterical. Just odd.
I've always been odd, haven't I? I've never quite fixed your picture. Tamsin. I mean, who calls anybody Tamsin? That's a starting line with an anvil round your neck.
You are hysterical.
No, Mum, I'm not. I'm really not.
Where do you think you're going?
To get changed, I mean, this isn't the sort of thing you wear around the house, is it? I'll come with you. I suppose you're wondering. Catherine, you really must not think of yourself all the time. I bet you wish you had a sister like me. It's a cross I have to bear. See then,
Where are you going?
pictures.
Oh, Catherine, is this really the time?
Yeah, it starts in 20 minutes. Bye.
That's your daughter.
I'm painfully aware of that.
Well, why didn't you stop her?
From doing what?
Look, I'm sorry, but I'm killing this tape as suspension. How many? What, when, and how many more? Not success, just take it. You're obsessed about it. An army marches on it. We are not an army.
Look, Mrs. Hurst, there's enough food for 138 people coming back here from the reception. The last thing you need to do is worry about preparing food.
You'll be sick of prawn bollards by the end of the week, though. Two things Mrs. Hurst do. You can always have a party and get rid of me in one go. No, perhaps not. What are we doing now?
There is some rugby on television.
About the wedding.
There wasn't one.
Oh, Judy, the dad knows perfectly well what I mean.
Well, I wonder if I could write somebody off against tax. I could always claim it was a conference.
I sometimes just don't know who I'm talking to. All you think about is accidental. In case you've forgotten, your wife and your daughter have been shamed.
But I can hardly fight a duel, can I?
Sue!
Your sister?
No, Sue, the creature promised. Drag that Dick's creature through the courts.
Tamsin as well.
Oh, I'm beginning to want not to this.
Look, there is a bright side to all of this.
Have you taken leave of yourself?
No, we shall never have Rick Dix as our son-in-law.
There is that.
We shall never have to see his ghastly family again.
And that as well. I knew what they were like the minute I saw them in the front door.
His father, you know, kept calling me Vince.
I'll go. I don't think I I can get 138 corn vol in the freezer anyhow. Their door chimes playing beavers at you.
What really hurts, you know, is that he makes so much more money than I do.
It's some people call the strangle system.
Oh, with the spangle system.
That's biologically impossible.
Come again.
One of you is a man.
Oh, that's right. That's part of the gimmick.
Oh.
I can't stand in your drive, is that all right?
No, it's not all right. Who are you?
The Spangle sister.
She's my mum.
I'm the drummer.
No, you're not the drummer. But the amp.
Actually, what you're talking about?
Amplifiers for the guitars.
And I'll need a hand with the drum kit.
I'll do that. You're not from round here, are you?
No, I'm from Hampshire.
Oh, that's a lovely county. I'm from Somerset
That's
myself.
a lovely county, too.
How long have you been a drummer? Oh, it must be wonderful to be musical. I did try to learn the mouth organ once.
Harriet.
Now look here, Mr. Spangle.
I'm Carol, no E on the end.
And I'm Alice, that does have me.
Yes. Well, now look here. We have not the faintest idea what you are doing here.
We're the entertainment.
At the wedding reception.
Does this look like a wedding reception?
The wedding reception was cancelled.
Yeah, well, that did become obvious when nobody turned up.
Then why have you come here?
Because we're professionals. That's
Evenings
why.
and weekends in the day we work to come on.
Of course, it's just a step.
All right, semi-professional. But the fact is, if we're paid to do a gig, we do a gig.
That's very admirable. Will any of you care for a corn volleyball?
Mrs. Hurst, please.
Now look here. You're not doing a jig in my living room.
G. That's G-I-G.
I don't care what it is you're not doing. It's in my living room. So, who hired you in the first place?
Mr. Rick Dix.
Ah. Well, why don't you just go to his house and annoy him?
Entertain is the word.
And we've got lights as well.
Yes, in any case, we did discuss that. We decided the bride house would be more appropriate. After all, it is her day.
Her day? She's been jilted. Terrible, isn't it?
We might cheer her up.
Look, Mr. Spangle. Ted, then. Nobody in this house is going to be cheered up by anybody today, least of all the Spangle sisters. Now, I think you wouldn't mind, I'd be most grateful if you would just go.
Back to Croydon.
Well, if that's where you came from.
I had no one in Croydon. She had no nose to work with.
Do a couple of standards.
Bit of Motown, heavy metal.
Thank you, no.
Right then. Back to Croydon.
Back to Mrs. Penn, Carol again, and Alice, Mum.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Oh, and if the wedding should happen to get rearranged. Oh, no.
The phone number's Gran. She does our bookings.
She's our agent.
But you have to speak up a bit because she's a bit deaf.
I'll see you out. Spangle sisters.
Right, Croydon.
Our Tamsin could have married into a family who liked the Spangle.
That's just it. Don't you see this is not such a bad day after all? We need never have anything to do with the Dix family again.
Mr. and Mrs. Rick Dix.
Harriet not to turn up?
Yeah, he thought that all by himself.
There's no need to make it sound like a boast.
My daughter is distraught.
She didn't take it all very calmly to me.
Well, that's courage, that's breeding.
Implying we don't have any.
You make all your own conclusions.
Yeah, simple trout.
I'll thank you to withdraw that remark, madam.
Wait, don't you call my wife madam?
Harriet was good enough for your daughter, did you?
In a word, no.
You kill me, you people.
Well, you did that quite right.
Oh, ha, ha, ha. You swank about as though you own the place, you do. Your old coffee mornings and double garages.
We've got a treble garage.
Exactly.
Which just proves that you want something you could never have a bit of.
Class? Is that what you were going to say?
Very well. If you insist. Class.
Game, set, and match, I think.
Ah.
Oh, do you? Well, let me tell you this. You've got that much class as the bunion on my left foot.
I'll go.
Now look here, we seem to have strayed off the point entirely. The point is that your son has betrayed our daughter. Now, what the hell happened?
Oh, we don't know, do we? We haven't seen him since he set off for the church.
Well, that's intolerable.
Terrifying. He could be anywhere. He could be dead.
Mr. Rick is outside in a taxi. He says thank you very much, but he won't come in.
A little toe rag, okay?
Not if I get there first.
I want a word with that time.
I should all look this way if I were you. Remember me? I'll take your place now. Thanks, Carly, you're a man.
What's going on?
Give your girl a chance to speak to.
Well, you should.
I'm going on my honeymoon with Rick. But not married? But we are. We were married yesterday in the registry office.
What about
But why today?
Well, of course, why today?
We didn't want to rob you of all the pleasures of sitting together in that church, united by selfless thoughts of happiness. You would have been, wouldn't you? You see, Rick and I love each other, but you've been so busy disapproving that we've forgotten somewhere along the line.
Well, these people.
Your mother and father.
You see, you want Rick and I to be like you, and you want Rick and I to be like you. We don't want to be like either. Believe me, wish us luck.
Good luck, dear.
Thank you. We don't hate you. We just don't like you very much. Sorry.
We got the booze.
Is everything all right? It couldn't be better. Let's all have a nice prawn vol-au-vent.
Supposed to be.
Oh, you're not going to throw it away, are you?
Of course I am. I will write something serious and savage if it kills me. I will not be laughed at.
Always happiness, love. What's wrong with that?
Well, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's not important, is it? Not in the scale of things, not in a global sense.
Now.
A funeral. They're always comedies, aren't they? Well, not mine. It's serious and it's savage.
What happened to global?
It's still there. It's an allegory. An allegory for a world tearing itself to pieces. I can see it now. The curtain rises.
For the last time, this curtain does not rise. A hot air balloon rises. A souffle rises. This
curtain does not.
Thought you had feet. Feet? Yeah, you said curtain rising first comes in low feet.
You're right. Of course she's right. The curtains open. Slowly. Slowly. The curtains open slowly to reveal.
Reveal what?
Stark drama.
Is there anything sweet, Mum? Oh, I thought you were
I'm hungry.
That's what I said. We're waiting for the vicar.
Why? Are you doing the catering?
Is he doing the catering?
Don't you suspect? We're here to mourn, not make pigs of ourselves.
Let them have something in the kitchen if they're that hungry. Come on, Cyril.
We take you on a show. No!
And don't eat all of the same sort. Oh, I thought you were hungry, George.
Well, I am, Matt. But not without a sense of duty. There's a man here at a time like this.
It's always open.
See what I mean? Let's come through, Vicar, do. Oh.
Hello, Mr. Starr.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Many, many condolences, Mrs. Moore.
Thank you.
And can I have my tools back?
At a time like this?
He's borrowed masses. He's had some of them for years.
Did her?
Did have them. Principle's the same.
I see you proved it against borrowing of these tools.
I don't have a written document, if that's what you
Oh,
mean.
no, Miss Starr. Go to the shed and pick out what's yours.
I'm obliged, Mrs. Moore.
I'll go with him. I don't like his eyes.
It's not a cricket match. I just want my tools back.
Vicar's taking his time, isn't he?
We get another one to do afterwards.
That's all right. For the vicar.
Talking of borrowing.
We were.
Oh, were we? I thought we were.
No, we're talking about the vicar.
Yes, but before that, we were talking about borrowing.
Oh, this old thing, Mr. Stiles.
Oh, he's all right. He's gone to the shed under escort.
I really never put this, Matt.
But what?
Wally,
Yeah.
he borrowed something from us as well.
Tools?
No, £100.
What?
It was for your birthday. He said he wanted to buy you something really nice. We're not asking for it back now, naturally.
So if you didn't want to get it out the way...
Yeah, when it's convenient.
Yes, of course. Is that vicar coming yet?
I'll go and wait outside the house in case he misses it. I am hungry.
What did Wally want for your birthday?
Well, it was very nice.
Yeah, but what was it?
Well,
Oh, you better calm down. You're going mad in the shed.
he's claiming everything he lays his hands on. Wally?
Oh, I'll get George. He'll have to do. And it's always Cyril! The door's locked.
Oh, all right, now everything he's taken could be used in evidence.
Cyril! Open this door!
Jackie, why is this door locked?
It's Jan. That's it, it's Jan.
Well, I'm jamming this minute.
They're great sandwiches. Why did you eat them? To eat sandwiches?
It's Jan.
All by itself,
Well, it's his house. Don't give him doing.
like the buttons on your blouse.
And that pattern was there. Edith here. She's fallen off the bus.
Come on in,
Oh, Madge, I'm ever so sorry I missed Wally. I took the wrong bus. Then she fell off it. I spent half an hour crawling up that road. Seriously?
We thought it was a Rottweiler when we first saw it.
Oh, that's a good boy. Oh, I'll give him an hand.
No, are you all right? I think so, but my insides are all shaken up. I've got some stone salts in there. I'm sorry I missed it, Madge. Missed what? The funeral. Oh. It fell off his perch, you see. That's putting it rather crudely, even. No. Joey, my butchery guard. There he was, lying at the bottom of his cage with his little legs stretched up in the air. Well, I couldn't leave him, could I?
What, he was a person, indeed.
I know, but I couldn't do anything for him, could I?
Did Joey?
Oh, no, it was like a miracle. I was getting his little box ready and writing out his epitaph when suddenly he jumped back on his perch, rang his little bell and sang Onward Christian Soldier.
Giving thanks, I suppose, in his own little way.
It's the only song he knows.
They did leave kindly night for Wally.
Oh, did he choose it?
Oh, just allocated, I think.
I am sorry, Madge, I missed the funeral. Wally and I didn't always see eye to eye, but I would have liked to have seen him off.
You never did say what that row was about.
And Wally didn't? Oh. Then both our lips are sealed. I mean, his are anyway, but mine are by choice.
About money, was it?
Why not, Mom? Because I said so. Now take that tea in. We've made tea for everybody, Madge. Is that all right? Of course.
I'd soon have a glass of sherry personally.
You'll wait for the vicar.
I'll give you a hand, Irene. Right.
Come and see, Jackie.
What's the matter with her?
A light on your hood, that's all. Mum said...
Never mind what Mum said.
I was promised the man half an hour ago. Oh, I forgot. George, go and have a word with Mr. Sowell, will you?
What about?
He's going mad in Wally's shed. Why shouldn't he go mad in Wally's shed? Tools. George, see to him.
I was going to have a cup of tea.
See to him.
You go with us. Look, in case anybody's interested, I'm dealing with a personal crisis here.
No, Madge. She's been got blind out there.
A very personal crisis.
No!
Yes, Mum.
If he makes one false move, hammer him!
But he's got the hammer.
Come on, Miriam, let's go and see they don't make complete fools of themselves. They need to hate that shed.
She's still crying in there. Mourning for her father, I suppose. She was cheerfully up at the funeral. Oh, shall I talk to her? I could tell her about my little Joey and how he got back on his perch. That might cheer her up.
No, I'll talk to her. We could just have a few minutes ourselves.
Oh, where's the Hoover?
Yourself.
Oh, I suppose I do look a bit of a sight. I'll come with you. Presumably strange so. Murderer!
I didn't touch him.
Oh, nice. Oh, my Cyril.
Oh, my jacket.
Come and get
Oh, that's definitely broken now.
Every court in the land.
Oh, Cyril! Who did that to my child?
He did, Mum.
Oh, you did you?
And he called me all that. Well, I just realised you've got those tools in my living room.
Right,
Oh,
that's it. One step closer and I'll use this so I...
that's a reading.
My ring! What's my ring doing on that? What did you say? It's my own money. It's there in the paper.
She's hysterical! I didn't hang any wreath on any wall.
You might not be connected to the group, but you are connected to those tools.
Surely that should be enough.
I'm just trying to get through this madhouse. You're the one who's mad.
Get those tools off of my carpet.
Please.
Oh, okay. Please get those tools.
Look, one dash and I'm out of the way. You try and chuck me over the wall. You just try.
Not use the tools. Chuck them over the garden wall.
Now, why didn't I think of that?
Because you're not Cyril.
Well, I'm grateful for small mercies.
I'm sorry about that, Vicar, but we've had quite an afternoon.
We've had injuries too.
We've had hysterics. Hysterics. Oh, I had to tell you, seen that wreath on the wall.
Yes, I'm not quite sure.
And we've had an attempted suicide. Only we're electric, you see. And of course we've had that madman with all the tools.
Surely these are all outpourings of grief in their own way.
Really?
For Wooly. There.
Yes, please sit down. I think we should all sit down.
Oh, with no glasses sherry now the vicar's here.
Your foot got better quickly.
Oh, yes, it's eating off.
No, I couldn't eat any more, thanks.
Not you, I meant everyone else. Madge? No, I think we'll let the vicar say his piece first. Jackie, help me with Sheppard, will you?
Is that everybody? Oh, Edie, what about you?
Oh, no, thank you. I tend to go peculiar after sherry.
Well, good health, everybody.
George.
Oh, I'm sorry. Cheers, you all right? Actually, before we imbibe, I think we should take a few moments to think of poor, dear departed body. To Wally.
To Wally.
Who is in all our thoughts today.
Who's in all our thoughts today?
No, you didn't actually have to repeat that after. I was simply giving voice to what I'm sure we are all feeling. I can't claim that I knew Wally well. In fact, I don't think I ever actually saw him much, but be that as it may, I sense very deeply the great bond of affection in which you all hold him.
Do you really?
I do.
Then you're off your chump, Vicar. Because no one in this room staring me in the face. I didn't like Wally. He was cruel. Do you know what his idea of a joke was? He ate my goldfish. That's what the row was about, Madge.
He used to tease me all the time. No fun in it, just fight.
I'm glad he wasn't my dad.
He was, Cyril.
Mum?
Well, it was a long time ago.
Well, obviously.
So that means that my Cyril can't be my Cyril.
Well, I was going to tell you earlier on.
He's ruined my life.
He ruined my life 25 years ago.
Never, not you as well.
It was fireworks night. I'm sorry, Madge, but he did have a way with him. He must have done.
Just a minute, Miss Roll. Gloria, anything you want to tell me? I said, do you have anything to tell me?
Well, he did have a way with him. The swine. I'm sorry, Madge. He was a busy bee, wasn't he?
I lent you 100 quid.
But at least he remembered Madge's birthday. He never remembered my birthday in his life. But he was drunk for a week.
I'm sorry. I can't stay. I must go. I can't cope with a situation like this. I don't feel up to it at all. I feel terribly inadequate. I must go. I'm sorry.
Good old Wally. Even when he's dead, he manages to make us pick up feel inadequate. Well, I think we should eat my sandwiches
And take the sherry bottle with us.
No one took my wreath to the cemetery. Blow you, Wally. That's where you belong.
No!
What's the matter?
They did it all wrong. They made it funny.
Who did?
The actors.
What actors?
Well, the actors in the play. I could kill a lot of them.
No, there aren't many actors.
Well,
You must have imagined them.
I guess I must have done. But I'll tell you what I'll do if I ever imagine actors like that again. I shall recast.
There's murky eating out. Shall I draw the curtain?
Yes, draw the curtain.
and the cast greatly appreciate it. There are people who do not get the applause, and the cast would like to thank them very much with your help. And that's Neil on the line. Designers and construction, that was Phil Bonner and his team. Richardson. Front of the house, Kate Humphries and her team. And the two people who we couldn't have done it without as well. That is Jill Sheppard, our producer. Come on, Jill, where are you? We are going to lose two of our main supporters of the players who actually started it with me. That's Paul and Rachel Waller. They're actually leaving the area, and tonight really is the last time for some time that they're going to be treading the boards at Malton. So we have a little present just to give to Paul and Rachel. If you would like to come here, please. Will always remember us. When you look at the time, you will actually remember Malden Parish Fair.